Welcome back to yet another video. Now, in today's video, we are going to be reviewing a Nike Air Force. Now, this shoe is different than any other Air Force that I think anybody has ever reviewed, anybody has ever seen. And this shoe is definitely interesting. I'm excited to review it. Let's get into the video. Now, let's check out the box. First thing that you would probably notice once you get this box is the number 354 on the top. Now, I don't know what that means, but I do know that it is not the number of shoes that were made and is not the number of this shoe. But if anybody knows what this is, please tell me in the comments below, because I'm very interested in that. Now, the second thing that I like about this box is this Nike logo on the front. It is definitely very abstract and it is different than anything that anybody will see on a Nike box. I found that really cool. Now the third thing is this weird logo, kind of a caution logo on the front, which I found was really interesting. It makes the box stand out a lot and I really like it. Now there is another thing, the fourth thing, which is this Nike logo on the back. Now this Nike logo, I mean, every box has the Nike logo on it, but this Nike logo is bolded, which I found really cool and really interesting about this box, and I really like that. Now I've tried this magic trick in the last video that I just did. That video is just out, so if you want to watch that, click up here. Now, this is my new magic trick. I'm going to show you guys. It is not brand new, but I'm going to do it again because it's really cool. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Whoa! That was cool. That actually worked. That's the second time. That's awesome. I really love that magic trick. Anyway, let's get into the shoe. Now, obviously the shoe is very insane. I mean, the amount of materials and the work that was going into the shoe is just incredible. It looks like a space boot that has been shrunk down into a shoe. It's just really cool, really futuristic type looking, and I find it really interesting. Now these are the three things that I like about the shoe. Number one, the material. Now the material in this shoe is a mix of a lot of things. Now first, obviously the leather is, I mean, it doesn't cover the whole shoe, but the leather definitely covers most of the shoe. That is really cool. That is typical for an Air Force, but it does have this giant rubber piece sewed in to the toe box, kind of covering half of the toe box here. It almost goes over the complete thing, which is really interesting. Now another material on this shoe is this weird Velcro strap here, which I find really interesting. I'll show you later what this does, which is really cool, but for now, it is a Velcro strap. We'll get into that later, but this is really cool. Now the third material that I found really interesting was this tongue. On the tongue here, it's like this soft, squishy material, but in there is stamped these weird circles, which I found pretty interesting. I mean, they're definitely different. You don't see those on any other shoe. At first when I looked at it, I didn't really like it, but it has grown on me, and yeah, I think it is really interesting that Nike has actually done that to the shoe. Now, the fourth material is this material that kind of wraps around showing the Nike logo. It's this gray, kind of really see-through but light material, and it's really flexible, and I think it is very interesting that they would put that on a shoe, especially like this one. I found that really cool. Now the second thing that I like about this shoe is the color. Now the color is very interesting. It is a mix of a black and a gray and an orange, which I find a little weird, but the colors actually do look good all together. So in the middle, that goes down the whole middle of the shoe, is a black, and around the edges is this gray color, which looks very interesting. It's like a light gray, and then the orange. Now the orange is definitely a bright color. It's like a kind of a neon orange, and I find it pretty interesting that Nike would actually put that on their shoe, but I think it looks awesome. If you guys like it, leave a comment. If you don't, leave a comment too. I want to see what you guys think about this color on this shoe. Now the third thing that I like about this shoe is its design. This shoe has a very abstract design. It looks like it could be in an art museum. I find it really interesting how Nike just went off and did everything they wanted to with this shoe, which I find pretty cool, that they did literally whatever they wanted. I wanted to talk about this Velcro strap. Now this Velcro strap is here because if you lift up the tongue here, just for an example, and you pull this Velcro strap, the tongue actually goes down, it tightens to your foot, and makes it a better fit, which I think that Nike had a good call putting that in their shoe. I found it really cool that they did that. Now Nike has been incorporating this Velcro into their shoes more and more over the years. I own a pair of Nike Air Forces that has a removable swoosh, which I found really cool, but this is just another way that they incorporated the Velcro into their shoe, which is very interesting. I think that is really, really cool about this shoe. Let's get into putting on this shoe, wearing it, see how it feels, see if it's comfortable, and yeah, let's get on to it. Now this shoe is actually really comfortable. I'm surprised. I thought, since my Air Forces aren't that comfortable, I thought these were going to be the same, but I actually really like these. They fit really nice and tight to my feet, but not too tight where it's really just like squeezing your foot to death. This one definitely gives you enough room. And it's really comfortable inside. It looks really good outside. Though I have to say the arch support isn't that good. I have high arches though, and it feels a little bit flatter on my foot. But I think that's something I can get used to. Or you could put orthotics in the shoe. Otherwise, it is a really nice, comfortable shoe. On the outside, it's not too wide, but I do have to say it is actually a really heavy shoe. It kind of feels like a Converse. I have Converse, so I definitely know how heavy these are. And overall, I mean, this shoe is just really good. It's really comfortable. I really like it. Now, overall, this shoe is really comfortable. I really like it. It's really stylish. It's different. And it's really cool to look down on your feet and see giant space boots. I really like that about this shoe. Let's get to the outro. That should conclude today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you did like these shoes, comment down below, or if you want to stick to the regular Air Forces, also comment down below. Me personally, I would stick with these shoes. If you guys like this shoe, I will put some links in the description so you can go to Nike or Foot Locker to buy these shoes yourself. But I have to go do some stuff. I gotta go. I gotta leave. Bye.